right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley's here. Are we on to a Wednesday? Uh-oh. Hooked.
Yeah, we are.
Hooked. Yeah, you can quit anytime.
Almost
can't
out.
you? Yeah.
Almost out.
Oh, yeah, almost out. He's been almost out for the last 3 months.
Well, I don't know.
Nasal spray addiction.
I can't tell how much is left in here.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a lot.
Of course. Okay. You got your problems. I've got mine, and
yes.
I need to lay it out there for you. I'm up against the wall today.
What's the problem?
I was ordered to cook dinner. As I have been in multiple times. And that's okay. Cindy works, at school, and I'm usually work out of the house and do what I got to do. So I don't mind cooking the dinner.
Couldn't find your apron? Was that the problem?
Couldn't find your apron.
What? I'm serious. I don't know.
Real card. No.
Serious.
Apparently we had a coupon, and there's a whole chicken in the refrigerator to cook. When the chicken comes all balled up as the whole chicken.
Yes.
I've cooked chicken before. I have never cooked a whole chicken.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Don't you have to pull stuff out of it? Isn't there like stuff inside that you got to pull out, or is that just turkey?
I don't know. Every time I've ever cooked chicken, it's been cut up or boneless.
So did you call your mom? Your mom would know.
There you go. And problem solved.
Okay.
I've literally never bought a whole chicken that's not been cut up. I've never bought. I don't know where to start to cook a chicken that's a chicken.
Okay, look, it's like very easy. I don't know. I am not a cook by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
But I do know if you call your mother.
Yep.
Your mother will know. You just ask step by step. Have her lead you through it by the hand.
You're saying there's things inside it?
I don't know. I'm assuming there might be. I'm not 100% sure. I've never done it either, but that's what I would do. I mean, when I cook chicken, it's the Tyson chicken that you pull out in strips and you put it on the pan and then you preheat the oven and throw it in.
Right. Yeah.
Comes out in 20 minutes, delish.
Right. And I can pull it out of the package and throw it on the grill. I know what to do there.
Okay.
But this is, it's all tied up in its little chicken death pose, and its feet are all tied up behind itself. And
I call your mom.
Okay, all right.
So that's what you got to do. This wasn't from yesterday. This is what you got to do today.
No, I got to do this today.
Okay, then you're fine.
Call your mom.
Just,
all right,
call your mom.
All right, good advice. Also, I do have to add that. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. Monday night, we're sitting around watching TV, and Cindy looks over at me and she goes, "Helen Hunt, really?"
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, oh, you heard that, huh? And I said, yeah, Helen Hunt. What's wrong with Helen Hunt?
No. Nobody goes, Helen Hunt. What? I'm trying to think of who the male equivalent to that would be. And I get, maybe it's, Hank Azaria. I don't know. I mean, they were coupled for a while.
They were married for a long time.
Yeah, but nobody is like, oh, yeah. No woman like, yeah, I got to get me some Hank Azaria. Do some funny voices for me. Come on, do your mo. Do your mo, Hank.
Hunt, okay?
Come on.
Whatever.
What?
On the other hand, she did agree with me on Sally Field.
Well, she's insane. That's just crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Cindy. No.
All right.
There's nothing. No. All right.
All right, what are we going to
do?
Ready to go? Here?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Call your mom and Helen Hunt. Okay, we're clear.
Very good. Don't call Helen Hunt. Call your mom.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thank you. All right, good.
All right. CBS executive Les Moonves could get a substantial payout after stepping down from the network amid sexual assault allegations. The severance could be in the neighborhood of $100 million. Payment is dependent on the outcome of investigations against the CEO following 6 additional charges. Or allegations, not actual charges yet, of sexual assault.
So think back to some of the jobs you've lost over the past. What were some of your on the way out the door
Oh,
gifts?
Yeah. You dropped the S-bomb once. Sorry, we can't have you do the news for Andy anymore.
I remember leaving KLQ. I got a stapler. I did. I'm like, well, I could use that right into the box of stuff it went.
Yeah.
$100 million, huh? Woo.
100 possibly. Like I said, it's all pending the outcome
$100
of
million.
investigations. Yeah.
I got some pens and a stapler. Wow.
That's
and all the free CDs I could keep over the years.
Well, that's the radio. That's the radio equivalent. This is television. Television executive, radio disc jockey.
$100 million to quit your job. Think about that.
Man. I don't. You know what?
Think about that. $100 million because you were a groping, creep, molesting.
Allegedly.
Of course. Of course. Allegedly. Allegedly.
I want to see some proof first. You know what?
In the real world, dude. In the real world, your job's in jeopardy if you fart at work. Yeah. Okay. $100 million to quit. $100 million to quit.
Again, yeah, it's all pending now. If these allegations, if all 6 of them, I don't know what it is. If 3 of the 6, if he's guilty on 3 of the 6, does he get $50 million?
Oh, well.
Is that how that works? I don't know.
How you gonna squeak by on that?
I don't know. It's tight when you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Ay, caramba.
Anyway, what else is happening? Amway co-founder and philanthropist Rich DeVos will be laid to rest today. There will be a public celebration of life from 11 to 3 and 4 to 8 p.m. at the Amway Grand Plaza in Grand Rapids. DeVos died on September 6th at the age of 92. I like that this is a celebration of life. Sure. I mean, the man was 92, lived a great life. Once again, he and Jay Van Andel made Grand Rapids in West Michigan what it is today. So he'll be missed, but celebrate the life. I'm sure, the family, obviously, you're going to miss him. You're mourning. There is some mourning, but really, man, 92 years, you get that long and you live that kind of life. That's a great run.
I don't know, though. I mean, 92, you got to mourn if you're the family.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. But it's more of a celebration than anything else, I think, because of, if you were told at age, 20, hey, if Rich DeVos was told at age 20, you're going to get 92 years and this is what you got.
Yeah.
He and anybody else would take it.
Sure.
And it's sad, but at the same time, look back on that legacy left. And that's just amazing.
I couldn't agree more.
Finally, the American Red Cross is sending dozens of Michigan volunteers to the East Coast to help communities dealing with Hurricane Florence. 30 volunteers left on Tuesday for South Carolina. That's in addition to Red Cross teams in Hawaii and Guam. Florence is set to make landfall tomorrow with wind speeds near 160 miles per hour. Oof. The potential devastation of this is bad. It could be enormous.
Yeah.
And and I hate to kind of like get away from the potential death and destruction and think about gas prices, but it's the South. You've got, I believe you got refineries in and around that area. You might want to fill up today. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
It's something, kind of bring it back home. The circle of disaster.
It's terrible. And do you think that these superstorms like this have gotten more intense over the last few years?
No. I think when you start, I think, and people start.
I don't know. It could just be part of the natural weather cycle.
Yes, it could be. And it could be the other, but people get really alarmist about stuff like that. And it's like, and I've said before, this planet is, billions of years old, and to try and go back, I'm 46 and wow, this seems like a lot of storms. I think maybe that's idiotic. Anyway, sports. Cubs win. Maybe Milwaukee 3-0. Astros top the Tigers 5-4. 17 games left in the Tigers season. They're 27 games under 500, Andy. So do the math.
Let's just see how it turns out.
Maybe they'll get credit for 2 wins for every loss.
Could
happen.
They
get credit for 2 wins for every loss.
Could happen.
You get to,
I got a
All
couple
right,
of highlights to point out as far as sports go. Did you get to see the Justin Verlander tribute video that the Tigers did?
No, I did not.
You should. You should go to. Yeah, I tell you what. Just go to my Facebook page. You can watch it. It's just a couple of minutes long. Really nice, and you can tell that Verlander was truly touched by the little
I'm sure
thing.
he was.
It was really nice little tribute. And then the other thing that you need to find, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but did you see the fight in the stands at the Lions game?
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
Oh, priceless. That's what's going to happen at Ford Field this year. It's going to turn into a fisticuffs melee. It's going to be a Donnybrook in the stands.
We got 15 games left. It was a terrible beginning. If you're a Lion fan, and you know me, I try and be cautiously optimistic.
Of course,
for Lion fans, but that was bad. That was a whole nother level. That was a whole nother depth to the basement there as far as opening days go for Detroit. So we'll see what happens.
Have a great Wednesday.
See ya.